I got this big ol' ass zit on my nose, man. Come on, man. Hey, y'all better deal with it. I'm dealing with it. It is what it is. Ladies, I have to make this video. I have to make this video because a lot of women who have been clients in the last 10 days, I've made probably a third of them cry. It's not my fault. I didn't yell at them. I didn't say anything mean. I didn't say anything untrue. I wasn't calling anyone names, but I gave them a huge reality check. So I wanted to make this video to give everybody a huge reality check. Here's the thing. So many women are wondering why they are in the situations they're in. And the most famous phrase I probably say, besides the guy who likes you doesn't put himself in a position to lose you, the second one I always say is that a woman, she ends up liking guys so much that she fears losing him, that she lowers her value to keep him around, and then she wonders why she's in the situation she's in. So these women will come to me, and they will come to me because they're like, I want to get this guy back. And I've been doing this for almost 10 years, about 8 years. That's fine. I understand. Let's get it going. So then I'm listening to the story, and I'm like, what? And this is an hour session, and they're going on and on and on. I'm like, what? No way. Like, are you serious? And it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, stop. Let's stop here. Don't take this the wrong way, because I know you paid a lot of money to hear this, and I have no problem helping you with it, but I want to dive a little deeper. Why in the F are you wanting a guy who is doing this? He's inconsistent. He says numerous times he doesn't want a relationship. He's talking to other women. And ladies, this is not a joke. I have so many people come to me where guys are saying they don't want the relationships. Guys are talking to other women. I have clients who are tracking guys with fucking trackers in his car, and they know he's at the opposite place or at the other girl's place. The guys are admitting they're talking to other girls. All these kind of things. And these girls still want to be with them. I have clients who are talking to a dude for a year and a half, still not in a relationship. I have clients who are talking to guys for 6 months, still not in a relationship. And then they wonder why they're in the situation they're in. Ladies, grow the F up. Ladies, it's time to get mature. It's time to have some value. It's time to respect yourself. And here's the crazy thing. I have so many of these women, and again, this is not me exaggerating. This is not me just, it's not hyperbole. It's not me just saying this. I have so many women who have the audacity to say, why would he do that? Why would he do that? What the fuck? I can't even get close to my zit. What do you mean, why would he do? Are you serious? What do you mean, why he would do that? Why wouldn't he? I would do that. Wow, Elliot, really? That's disrespectful. You don't even respect yourself. You're doing the same thing. This guy's telling you he's wasting my time. You're wasting your own time. This guy tells you, I don't want a relationship. This guy tells you he's newly single. This guy tells you that he's talking to somebody else. And you're still like talking to him. Like, come on. You see, I'm crazy now. Like, and you're still talking to him? Are you nuts? You're nuttier than squirrel shit. I tell my clients, it gets to a point where it's diminishing returns, meaning there are instances where, yeah, let's stick around, see what happens, for so long, right? Or let's try this tactic and that tactic. But after so long, it becomes diminishing returns, meaning like you got to cut it off, because if you don't, you're going to start getting taken advantage of. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying one more time. There's nothing wrong with reaching out one more time. There's nothing out with asking to see him and seeing what he says. But based on the result of that, right, and how it unfolds, you have to go. Sometimes you just have to go. And this is where women start to get hurt. They don't leave. They have this like bias. When I say women, I guess you ladies, you're all watching this, maybe like 2% men. But you all have this like bias where you're giving him, you have rose-colored glasses on. You're giving him more chances than he deserves, more chances than he has worked for, right? He's not putting any forth effort, but he's making all these mistakes, and you're still giving the guy the benefit of the doubt. Like, it gets to the point, what I was trying to get at is, it gets to the point where I don't even blame the man anymore. I blame the woman, because why would you not take advantage of this as a homie? Like, why not? She doesn't respect herself. Well, fuck, especially when he tells you he doesn't want a relationship. If he says, I don't want a relationship, and you're still around saying, well, maybe I can change him. Hey, he's like, hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, when she says I'm hurting her, when she says this, when she says that, I can say, hey, you're right. I did do all those things. I also told you I don't want a relationship. What the fuck are you doing here? Well, you started treating me like a girlfriend. That's because I'm not a piece of shit. It's because I'm not a piece of shit. You know, but women still try to justify it. Women still try to justify it. So ladies, after so long, you have to stop blaming men. And again, women will come to me and they'll be like, why do I always attract these dudes? That's because you haven't changed. You haven't changed. You haven't learned anything. Just because you lost the guy and you kind of reflected on it doesn't mean you learned anything. It means you lost the guy and you reflected on it because you're shitty at dating, or you're shitty at this or shitty at that. Or maybe it's just the guy. Maybe you have a shit picker. Whatever. It could be a million things. However, at the end of the day, when another guy comes around, right, and it doesn't work out, that's Mother Nature testing you. That's Mother Nature saying, hey, it's like Mother Nature giving you a piss test, or a drink, or it was not a piss test, a drug test. She's coming around, she's knocking on your door saying, surprise, surprise, here's this dude pissing the fucking cup, and let's see how you respond. If you do the same shit, which is low value shit, you're gonna get the same result. Why? Because from an evolutionary perspective, Mother Nature's design, you're not supposed to sit around and give guys all these girlfriend benefits without being his girlfriend. You can for a little bit if things are progressing and going well, but as soon as things are going sideways or off track, you got to stop, because that is not a beneficial thing for the evolutionary or the ancestral woman. It's not a benefit to stick around and be like, hey, you can have all these benefits. Let me just be hopeful and maybe things change. Mother Nature's going to slap you in the face over and over and over and over until you learn it. That's why you keep on attracting these same dudes. Until you raise your vibration, your energy, your high value, whatever it is, things aren't going to change. Things aren't going to change, ladies. So I just had to get all that out there. But with that being said, ignore this zit. I love you all so much. Take care and peace.